Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. And we are back in the iRacing Formula iR-04 for week 6 at the absolutely wonderful Circuit De Spa Francorchamps. And what can you say about Spa? It is just one of them tracks which is so much fun to drive. However, I have been struggling a little bit, but we'll go qualify, we'll go see what I can do. Fingers crossed it goes okay, but I honestly could not tell you how this is going to go. So let's just go and we'll find out. Right.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Ian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Here we go. Really taking it easy on this outlaw. Here we go. Completely flat through Eau Rouge. Such a wonderful corner in a Formula car, that is.
6.
Absolutely nowhere near where I've been doing in practice, but it was a safe banker lap, so I'll go with that.
Car in front's lap time is at 2:24.8. That's a new fastest lap for Volo, 2:23.8. That's the end of the session, 10th position.
Ah, now that is annoying. Well, okay then. So, qualifying ended a little bit short on my fastest lap. So, I ended up qualifying in 10th. Middle of the grid. Yeah, this is going to be messy. I'm expecting it to be messy. So, let's just see what happens, shall we?
P10, 20 minutes. Okay, Ian, stay calm, focus.
Lights are green, off we go.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Back out a little bit, just to keep it clean. Oh, no.
Right side.
Thank you.
On your right. Stay right.
Just what you love, somebody going into the back of you. Up through Eau Rouge. Ready on, onto the Kemmel Straight. Everyone jostling to get a little bit of position, ready for Lake Arm. Back out of it a little bit there. Just managed to catch the brakes, get it tucked in and wrap. Round we go, that's somebody else in the barrier as we go through Malmedy. Tucked right up behind the AlphaTauri of Brent. I think. Bruno name. Really trying to take it steady, just keep out of trouble. Really know that you can't win this on the first lap.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
just to back out of that a little bit. No point even trying to attempt that one. Braking hard down into the chicane. Down the throttle quite nicely for a nice run down up into La Source.
P8.
Just hear the car grounding out a little bit as going up Eau Rouge. Oh, the Red Bull goes a little bit
On your
wide.
left. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Back out of it there as we go through double gauche. Tucks nicely behind the Red Bull of Justin, who's P7 at the minute. Again, you hear me just come out the throttle. No point in trying to go too wide round Blanchemont. Throw it up the inside into the chicane, but give him enough room on the inside on the second part of it.
Clear left.
The leader's just done a 223.8. Alright Ian, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Your lap time was 225.9.
Ah!
Looks like P4 has
Whoa!
got off in La Source.
And as you can see, I lost my front wing.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
What on earth happened there?
Incident in Radion. It looks like overt. There's an incident in Le Coupe. We think it might be Gonzalez. Yellow flag. The gap in front has increased to 1.6 seconds.
I mean, I understand him being annoyed. Let's get it spun round. This lap really isn't going my way. No front wing, and you can see how the car... Oh, I think I've got a broken front wing. I think that's what's going on here. And I can confirm, past Ian, you do have a broken front wing, i.e. it's not there anymore.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in campus. Looks like it's overt. E9.
Or I haven't got a front wing, one of the two. Yep, you definitely haven't got one. because the car is sketchy AF to drive at the minute.
On your right. Clear right.
New fastest lap for Rouleau, 2:23.7.
At this point, I'm not really trying to race Aubert. I'm just trying to get the car back to the pits, hence why I braked so early here. Give him the space. I didn't notice he'd got damage on his front wing. And, oh,
Car right.
that was clumsy.
Looks like it's Aubert.
Clear right.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
I'm pretty convinced I am missing my front wing, hence why I'm pitting. Yeah, you're definitely missing it.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Right, and with that pit stop done and dusted, let's go chasing after Aubert. 3.2 seconds ahead of me at this point.
The car behind's pitting. Okay, Ian, you're reeling Aubert in. The gap is now 2.8 seconds.
.10x. Well, this is going to be a safety rating ruining race. Yeah, it really was. None of it through any fault of my own.
10 minutes
Well,
to go. That's 10 minutes left.
2 of
You're
it.
halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
For the spin I had at coming up to No Name.
V10.
I couldn't have been any further from the apex than if I tried.
You're reeling Aubert in. The gap's now 2.5.
I'm trying something a little bit differently.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
And recording additional audio during the race. Now, if you like what I'm trying to do and adding the additional commentary, do let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do it more often. Oh.
Incident in the chicane. You think it might be Obert?
Yeah, it looks like Obert locked it all up going into the chicane.
Come on, Ian. Nicely done.
Well, he made that easy for me. He certainly did pass Ian.
P9. That was a 225.6.
.13.6 to the next car. Can I get Yasin Kalik?
The gap to Obert behind is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
Also, if you've got any tips and advice that you could give me, I'd be more than happy to have a look at them in the comments. To go, 5 minutes left. Stay focused. We're still in this. He has so much confidence. Yeah, it's a little bit too much for me to go onto the podium at this point, I think.
You've just done a 225.2.
I am so confused as to where my lap times have disappeared off to. In the practice before we did this, I was doing 23.9s. So I'm so confused as to where this lap time has disappeared. Yes, I know 23.9s aren't anything to shout about, but being over a second slower than what you can do, quite frustrating.
Catch up here. That's a new fastest lap for Gonzalez, 223.4. The gap back to overt. Behind is now 2.7 seconds. Your last lap time was at 2:25.1.
Looks like Ludivine had to get in the pits. I never noticed that while I was watching the racing live, should I say? Ah, English. Speak it, Ian. Come on, you can do it. Definitely a tricky race this week for me round Spa. Hopefully next week I have a better night of it, or race of it should I say. Hasn't helped that I've had to return to work this week, so I wasn't able to spend as much time on iRacing as I would have liked. Glover is really not happy, complaining about dirty drivers. And I'm not quite sure what happened to them, but...
P7, one more lap to go. Okay, Ian, that's good consistency, keep it up.
I know with my incident in turn 1, it wasn't really that he was a dirty driver, he just made a bad decision on where to stick his car after he'd spun. Last lap now. Really quite glad about it at this point. Off track.
We've been warned about track limits.
So yes, a safety rating bloodshed this one was. And only 3 of them really my fault, although you could say the 2 from the spin wasn't my fault because I didn't have a front wing.
think P3 has pinned it in La Source. Incident in the chicane. It looks like Obert. P7. Okay, it's over.
P7. I'll take that. I'm not happy with it, but I'll take it. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.